Hello, and welcome back to Super Mario Mayhem. In the last video, we played two Game & Watch adaptations of Donkey Kong Jr., and today, we're still playing more Game & Watch, but this time, the game we're playing is not based on any game previously. Today, we'll be playing Greenhouse, the Game & Watch game. Now, by the looks of it, this doesn't appear to be anything related to Mario whatsoever, but if you are a Mario lore master or just a Mario fanatic in general, you could probably notice that this character is a character that will appear in a later Donkey Kong game. This is the first appearance of Stanley the Bugman. I assume a keeper of a greenhouse, and his main form of attack in this game and in the game we'll be seeing very soon. He uses a bug sprayer to stop bugs from destroying his plants. So, without further ado, let's get into the game. Now, I'll have to say, I've played this game before, and I'll have to say that I would say that I'm pretty good at this game. This game does not take much effort to play, at least casually. I'm not sure how much I fare commentating and playing at the same time, because as we can see in the series so far, any game that I've been playing, I have been dying to pretty easy mistakes that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. But yeah, the simple premise of this game is to just keep the bugs away from the plants on both the top and bottom screens. The worms on the top usually just die within like one puff of smoke, while the spiders, you must continually send smoke up there until they disappear. But yeah, I wouldn't say this is one of the more. This isn't one of the more popular Game & Watch titles. Obviously, if you played Smash Brothers and particularly play a lot of Mr. Game & Watch in Smash, you might notice that one of his moves is based off this game, where Mr. Game & Watch would pummel his opponents with sprays from this bug sprayer. But yeah, this is like the most purest form of what a typical Game & Watch game is. It's usually just keep something at bay, whether it be bugs or in other forms, things like other people, drops of oil. You know, just keep doing one thing for as long as you can. And once you get 3 losses, the game is over. As you can see, I have yet to get a loss. I wouldn't really say it, but I guess I am pretty. I can get pretty cracked at this game, if you know what I mean. That means, trust me, I've played this game before, and I have gone for so long that I often activate a feature, which I might activate, where if you get to 200, which is usually the lives refresh in these Game & Watch titles, if you have not lost any lives, you enter double score mode, in which everything that gives you a point is doubled. Looks like we might get it in this one. Um, you'll notice, you'll know when I reach it. It's at 200 points. Ooh. Oh. I guess. Oh, it's not at 200. There must be 300. Then must be 300 then. But I didn't know that if the spider gets to like the very last frame before it, you know, I assume chomps on the flower, you just kill it. Which, you know, it's... I didn't know that before. But yeah, this is what I would consider like pure Game & Watch gameplay. This is not like the Donkey Kong Game & Watches we played before, where there's like progression. This is more like do repetitive tasks for as long as you can. We're getting close to 300 points. I can't imagine this video being the most interesting one either, considering that one, it contains a very lesser known Mario character, and two, it's not much is going on. It's just spraying bugs. That's the whole game. About to hit 300 points here. I am slowly losing my voice. And there we go. We've hit 300, and now we're in double score mode. And I believe this lasts until you hit like certain score threshold or until you lose another life. But if you did lose any lives and then you hit 300 points, oh, there we go. I forgot to mention that usually around 300 points is where the game really starts picking up in difficulty, as you have to both multitask with the spiders down on the bottom screen and the worms who have increased spawn rates at the top screen. So yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much it for the entire game. It's just, you know, if I'm in the right mindset, I could play this for like hours, but for this challenge, for this like video series, I would prefer to have it last a little less longer, but you know, I'll at least try to get a decent score, as if 400 isn't already decent enough. But yeah. It will get to a point where it starts becoming overwhelming even for me. Well, yeah, the notable thing about this game, as I said before, is this is the debut of Stanley the Bugman. And it is Stanley. This isn't just some random greenhouse keeper. This is Stanley the Bugman, who would later appear in the third Donkey Kong game. Oh, almost lost there. It seems like you get more points if you hit the enemy as soon as they're about to bite. That's interesting. Honestly, I should have played this in game mode B, because that is a harder variant of game mode A. I would believe that if I were playing game B, that this video would have probably already ended. I'm also kind of scared that as this video goes on, you hear me clacking my controller. But we have lost our second life, and now we're down to only one try left. I'll just probably shut up until I get a game over or something. I often do say that I'll be quiet when I'm playing a game in this series so far, but I never really do stop talking, do I? Alright, I think we've reached the point where I believe this video has recently gone long enough. But yeah, that is Game & Watch Greenhouse. It's a pretty enjoyable game if you again are a big fan of score chasers. I feel like if I tried hard enough, I could get a pretty impressive score. But that's all I'm going to say about this game. It's fine. It's a Game & Watch game. I enjoy it just a little bit. So that'll be it for Greenhouse. Join me next time, and we'll be playing a port of Donkey Kong Jr. So I'll catch you next time.